Today, we now reconcile with FRS.
What I mean,
by tomorrow now,
Federal Road
we'll
Safety. When you reconcile with Federal Road Safety,
yes,
and Civil Defense Corps also come tomorrow, we have the same issue. Then we reconcile. We will say, okay, go and reconcile. When are we going to finish? The issue here is this. The committee wants to know how much has been remitted by each agency as against their previous budgets. Right? We also want to see the audited report. And then we will determine how much they ought to have remitted in line along with fiscal responsibility. Then we postulate 2023, the budget that has been given to them, is it adequate or low? Do you understand? We have a lot of work to do. And the budget is coming by September or latest October, first week. So when do we, as finance committee, how do we do this? And we have so many other jobs to do.
No, sir, we can still try by any agency that is coming to you a day before, we can sit with that agency and reconcile before.
We don't have the list of the agency especially.
We can still do our trials. We don't have, sir.
You need to present the list of the agency you'll be treating.
It's in the news.
So
it was published. It was published in the papers now.
It doesn't matter. I don't know whether they wrote an attached.
Oga Accountant General, I'm not going to send any agency to you to go and reconcile. You should send to us what you have on record. What do you have on record? That's what we need. Do you understand? If you send to us what you have on record, then we can use it to do our own job. They are not even supposed to know that I have the records from you. This is investigation now. Here is revenue.
Given that, yeah, Honorable Chairman.
How much have you received from customs?
We have to also check from the. Yes, sir. We are going to check, sir. Customs. But
Don't you have record?
We have that.
I only ask a simple question. How much have you?
We can always produce that. We can always provide that.
Honorable colleagues, I don't know.
Of these revenue leakages, Mr. Chairman, I have served under about 5 or 6 ad hoc committees that interrogated the Office of the Accountant General. The Accountant General's response at most of the times is insufficient, is fraudulent. The explanations that they consistently give to the Parliament whenever we bring agencies, government agencies that generate revenue to run this country, they will end up saying they will go and reconcile. Mr. Chairman, you and I know we are on one committee with you. We docked the Accountant General. No wonder he's in trouble. You know, you were chairman. He couldn't sufficiently answer some of our interrogations. Here we have a country that is struggling with debts. Here we have an institutions, well-professionals, well-educated people in the Accountant General Office, but yet they are not able to track our revenue. Mr. Chairman, still at this age, the Office of the Accountant General, like you said, they are writing handwritten receipts. And it is in the same office the IPPS is compromised, which is in the court of law today. So, Mr. Chairman, I think the Office of the Accountant General must wake up.
Report of the compromise of IPPS.
Must wake up.
I know it's.
They must wake up, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. Honestly speaking, as a committee, Accountant General's office, at all, your data is what we ought to rely on to do our job. Your data, and any agency, they are here, they are ready to present, but I don't have information to compare with. I don't have. I mean, Federal Road Safety Corps, they've remitted, you don't even have the records. And you are telling me that receipts are issued in various offices across the country. It should be automated. Please, if you have issues, if you have anything, let us know. We are here to help you. Because we are here to help, we must help ourselves as Nigeria. You heard the report from William. So deficit. So if we're able to get more revenue from the agencies, the deficit will reduce. It will reduce. We have so many agencies that you ought to be taking the money online automatically. I won't come here and sit down inside harsh environment and then we'll be discussing. All of us are supposed to be on holiday, on recess. But we have to get ready for the budget. Honorable colleague, we will have directors or DGs or commanders or what. We are unable to continue because the Accountant General's office is unable to provide us the necessary information required. We just want to know from you, when can we get the details? When can we get the details of remittances by all agencies, all?
But maybe if you can give us up to tomorrow, we'll still go back and now re-update and get additional copies.
They can take their leave, but provide all your receipts, original receipts, to him, to them. Let them see that they issued it. We don't even know whether they are all fake receipts. We don't know. Because they are handwritten. But can I ask you, do you have authorized signatories to the receipts? Is it one person that is authorized to sign receipts? Or how many people?
Okay, we have an office.
Speak to the mic.
We have an office under the Sub-Treasurer of the Federation.
Yes.
The Sub-Treasurer of the Federation is authorized to sign along with officers. Authorized to sign.
Sub-Treasurer of the Federation?
Yes, sir.
Signs along with his officers?
Yes. They sign.
So like how many officers? Can you bring that man here tomorrow?
Okay, sir.
Bring him here.
Okay, sir.
The Sub-Treasurer of the Federation should report here tomorrow.
Okay, sir.
Huh? Thank you.
Generating agency under the Federal Ministry of Finance. The functions are, among others, revenue generation and accounting for same, anti-smuggling activities, trade facilitation. January to December, we have the total income on 7% surcharges. 7% cost of collection is...
Just go to total.
Total is 153 billion naira.
As against what? What was your target?
Excuse me, sir.
For January?
Excuse me, sir. The figures here as inflows to customs. We're talking about the revenue to the Federation and non-Federation. Yeah, if we look at the revenue to the Federation, we go to page 7.
This income, January to December, is what?
Page 7.
No, this your page 1 is what?
Inflows to custom from 7% cost of collection.
From your own custom.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Then on page 7.
Page what?
Page 7.
We can ask him to. Yes,
Yeah,
page 7.
We have in year 2021 for Federation account, then non-Federation account, and the total collection for year 2021 was 1.7 billion, as against 1.678 billion that was the target for the year.
Where is that target? Where did you put that figure?
That is the excuse I will take, sir.
Sorry? Where is the revenue target? Where did you put it?
Yes, it's not here. It's not here, but we can represent it.
Excuse me, sir. Please.
Okay.
No, not that one.
The target is not there.
The target.
This is the actual. This is the actual for 2020 from 2017 to 2021. It's the actual. You see it on top. Actual. We didn't capture the information we received.
So your revenue target, it should be the actual revenue,
Yes,
Collected,
sir.
yes.
not target.
Not target. This is actual revenue.
Actual revenue.
Yes, sir.
Collected. That's what we have.
It's 1.715.
Yeah, 1.715, sir, for federation and non-federation, excluding VAT.
The total.
The total, including VAT, is 2.2 billion, trillion.
So, budget office. So what was the target?
The target for the year 2021 was 1.678 trillion.
What do you think, in your opinion, was responsible for increase from 1.2 to 1.7
1.2
in 2020?
Well, I think there are issues with implementation of policies. The prompt implementation of the policies, we have the rate of duty. There are so many this input in place by the management. Please continue from.
The automation actually helped a lot. The total automation of the service actually helped in mopping up the increase of the revenue collected in the year. Then the adjustment, import duty adjustment too, actually helped to show up the revenue collected during the period.
The medium-term expenditure document presented to us is broken down into all your levies. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Federation account levies is broken down. CET levy, wheat flour, all that. All the you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
But here, in your own presentation, you just lumped everything together.
Yes, sir.
I want to see the performances of each of those subheads. The subheads.
Revenue heads.
Yes, the revenue heads.
Yes, sir.
So you are going to do another presentation to us. You break it down according to those subheads. Take your leave. I will not be able to take you until the appropriate officers is here.
Chairman, sir. A responsibility as to audited financial statement as we speak. 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, even 2021. They've not bothered to respond to any of our inquiries as to the obligation under Fiscal Responsibility Act. We just want to lay that observation.
Thank you.
Sir.
The central.
Yeah.
In the year 2019, the Honorable Chairman,
Can you speak to the mic, please? We are not hearing you.
in 2019, sir, that's starting from 2019, we...
Which volume? Which volume?
How many are you?
That volume 1?
No. That's on page 5 of our documents, sir.
Volume?
Volume 3, sir, page 5. Page 5.
Volume 3, page 5.
Yes, sir. In 2019, sir, we generated 2.2 billion, sir. 2,279,540,655 naira 28 kobo, and we.
And you remitted how much?
Yes, sir. We remitted all, sir.
You remitted?
We remitted we remitted all, sir.
Where's the
We have evidences, sir, of
Director of Funds, Secretary General, Federal Road Safety, 2019.
we generated 2 billion.
Which page?
Which page is generated? Revenue generated. So we have the document here. We generated 2.29 billion, sir.
Is it the same page 5?
Yes, sir. That's what we generated. I have the document here. 2.2.
Okay, so instead of amount remitted, it should be amount generated?
Yes, sir. No, sorry, the one on page 5 is what we remitted, sir.
So
but I have the document for the generated.
Which page is it?
Is it? Did you insert it? But it's wrong now. But we have it, sir. He failed to insert it. But we have the document here, sir.
Is it here?
It's with me, sir. It's with me.
Will you give us?
Yes, sir. No, yeah. Take it.
No, this is all.
Why were you hiding it before?
No, sir, we are not hiding. I think the
Mystic, sir.
Are you fully funded?
For the overhead, sir.
Are you fully funded? Yes or no?
No, sir.
Partially?
Yes, sir. For the driver, yes, sir. The driver license and number plate is not funded at all. It's zero funded. But then our overheads, the running costs, we are funded and personnel. But the driver
DG budget, sorry, you have to quickly come in. Minister, please, we are ready. We will take you.
First, to answer generally, the definition of fully funded means that you receive budgetary allocation from appropriation for capital, personnel, and overhead. Once you receive budgetary allocations for all of those, you are deemed to be fully funded. Even if you're not adequately funded. Fully funded and adequately funded don't amount to the same things, because if the entire budget is not adequate, no agency can be adequately funded. So I think so that everybody is properly guided by that definition.
Did you get that?
The operators from the production of the number plate. It's
so
not
the overhead in your budget.
No, it's not for that, sir. So the materials for the number plate and driver license are not included in our federal budget. It's state government that usually pay, and then we produce and send those things to them. So whatever we remit is the operating surplus between what the state government paid and what we expended to buy the materials.
Is a plate number production part of the activities of road safety?
Yes, sir. Our act
wait, now, is it part of your activity?
Yes, sir. The act
so is your budget supposed to cover all your activities?
That one is not covered, sir, in the budget. It's not covered.
Why did you not cover it in the budget?
Well, from the inception side, it has been like that. The state government simply pay for this number plate we produce, so we get operating surplus from there at the end of the year, and we remit.
Who gives you permission to spend part of that income that you make? Who gives you permission?
No, we usually include it in our MTEP, sir. The cost of production and what will come from the state government.
Fiscal responsibility. Page 22.
Yes, sir.
Road safety. It's showing 362 million and it's dated 24 December 2021. Page 13 is showing February 2022, and for 168 million. Is that for 2022 money or 2021? You know, the problem you even have is that your receipts are handwritten. In a modern day, handwritten. Oh, Chineke God. Huh? It should be automatically generated. Do you understand? It should be generated. You should be, sir, you as director of funds sitting down here should be with your laptop. If I ask you a question, you just point and show me and tell me what it is.
The issue, sir, is what normally happens. Let me explain this. We have an account that is CRF.